But environmental justice teaches us that our environment is so much closer, and that environmental hazards and harms and toxicity are a part of our day-to-day lives in ways that have been accepted, normalized, and invisibilized.
I think it's important to know, like I said earlier, that the Gaza Strip has actually been under siege for about 17 years by land, air, and sea. And so they've been suffering in poverty for a very long time before October 7th.
I wanted to tell the stories I wanted to tell. And when you work for yourself, you have a better chance of doing that. And fortunately, the media business is caught up somewhat to where they will actually give you money for that.
Okay, if I do find an awesome person that I want to cover, I want to profile, I need to then figure out, okay, how does that connect to the community, and how does that service the reader who is coming at it from, I'm a diner, and, you know, why does that matter to me?
If you go over there and turn on channel 4, you'll see the early days of a weather channel. Mr. Walson was mesmerized by the weather. So we had a weather channel on, we had a Reuters news channel on, all that stuff. He always wanted to bring people local content because he knew that they wanted more than seeing the national news.
Today we have to drive home that imperialism is woven into the fabric of modern dance. It's not about one or two bad players. It's a neoliberal logic that has infiltrated how we create our work.
I think art is the way that that group or community or people expresses themselves. You can use art to tell your own history, you can use art to teach about the future, and you can use art to show what it is to live in your society currently.
We're going to have some questions for you guys. We're going to ask the parents their questions first and see if they know their kids, and then they know their children. Then we're going to send the children out the room, and then we're going to see what their answers were.
Every bond we create is unique in its own way. A connection so powerful, a person can shift your day.
Who plays Nurse Cooper, is the wife of Wes Craven. She also appeared in the 1984 horror film A Nightmare on Elm Street, where she played Nurse Donna Cooper. Well, is it possible that both of these characters are meant to be the same person?
You know, black folks have been here in different township. We've been here, whether as free people or enslaved people. We've been here. Who are these people? What are their stories? How are they related to folks that are living today? That's my focus. That's what I want to know.
Though John Sutton at times struggled financially, he was in many respects a wealthy man. He had a beautiful singing voice, and many people loved him and thought that he was a true inspiration. I was one of those people.
While incarcerated, I went on a journey of self-discovery, and by the end, I knew that justice would truly be served by improving my culture and community. My first endeavor into doing that is the docuseries Walkies. A walkie is a Pennsylvania prison term for a close friend. The show Walkies plays on that term and represents the journeys of the formerly incarcerated, what led them to crime, through their awakening in prison, and their commitment to helping their community after their release.